A radical is not necessarily someone who has got a lot of knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, critical thinking, self evaluation, self criticism, self respect in himself all the time. But a radical definitely is someone who tries to impose all of his own one sided or fraudulent ideas, concepts, philosophies, or ideologies upon the others in one way or another, unconditionally, undesirably, even if they are not ready or prepared for all that. But he still is going to try to impose and force all of his ideas, decisions, actions, failures upon the others because of his unintegrated shadows, repressed desires, unresolved traumas, because he does not see or identify or understand anything wrong, bad, unacceptable, unfair, unjust in himself, in his actions, behaviors, attitudes, because he always sees everything as being perfect, righteous, authentic in himself. He always believes that he's perfect, righteous, and now that sort of a radical person or individuality could be anyone. Either he could be, or that could be from the minorities or from the majorities. It's not that the man who stands alone is always a radical. It's not always that the man of individuality, knowledge, sovereignty, differentiation, groundedness, talent is somehow, somewhere given to radicalism, extremism, or the desire for constant validation, attention, approval, wealth, riches. He is not all that, but that individual man has achieved unparalleled and unflinching, unshakable presence, aura, clarity, transparency, authenticity, as a result of which he is hated, despised, disappointed, disdained by the masses of mediocrity, conformity, stupidity, obedience, slavery under the government, organizations, digital platforms, institutions, at every step of the way. So a radical could be anyone, either from the minorities or from the majorities. He could be from the majorities also, from the same group that always believes in open-mindedness and liberal thinking and promotes, opposes mediocrity, conformity, imitation, pretense, validation, competition at every step of the way. They could also be from that group because the repetition of all those things is not only futile, meaningless, worthless, but also those things can transform anyone into a radical, whereby they are going to say that if we don't have, or if we don't chase, pursue validation, attention, approval, wealth, riches, success at every step of the way, then our life is somehow, somewhere meaningless, worthless, insignificant. But that is not really the case. So a radical is someone who lacks self-reflection, self-evaluation, self-criticism in life, as a result of which he does not and will not see anything wrong in them. So obviously most people in the modern society are that way. They are somehow, some way given to perfection or perfectionism, which reflects their vanity, pride, arrogance anyways. They don't see anything wrong in them, and that is their weakness, shortcomings.